That's Lake Yellowstone out there in the morning.
So on day 2 at Yellowstone, we wanted to go check out the Lamar Valley. So we unhooked the RV and went exploring early in the morning to get a jump start on all the things we wanted to see.
Alright, so we parked the RV over at the oversized vehicle parking here at Canyon Village in Yellowstone. Let's see if you can move it.
It's probably water.
Where are we at? Oh, we gotta orient it. It's upside down. I think it's upside down. Maybe you can orient. Oh, can you stop it? I'm stopping it. Okay, now spin it the right direction. There you go. Up, up, up. There we go. There it is. Oh, it's so easy to move, man. Huh? Where's the right direction? Oh, you got to get in the right orientation. Okay, where's America? Oh, here we go. There it is. So there's Yellowstone. I don't know what this is. Whoa, those are all the hot spots around the world. Look at that. Look at all these hot spots, man. New Zealand, all through Malaysia, Japan, Asia, the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, all of the West Coast. Look at that, Central America, South America. Oh, you never really think about Africa. Africa has a hot spot. Madagascar. Wait, are these hot spots or are these earthquakes? Oh, it's hot spots and earthquakes. Wow, look at Greenland. Oh no, this is Iceland. Iceland has a ton of them. Look at that. It's crazy. Did you know that Grandma Connie worked way out here? She worked out here somewhere.
Alaska too.
She was processing fish out there in Alaska when she was younger. That's crazy, right? We checked out the visitors center, which was closed the last time we came here. Oh, we got internet connection to our phones. So the last time we were here, this was like a restaurant area. Looks like they're remodeling the restaurant. But I see people walking out, so maybe part of it is still open.
As usual, the video doesn't show how scary it actually is driving a 32-foot behemoth of a motorhome up in the high mountain areas with no guardrails. You know, it did actually kind of bother me a little bit because at the end of the day, I was thinking about this RV being a 20-year-old RV that is a rental. So I was always worried about maybe the brakes failing or the engine dying or the transmission going out or something, because it is a rental and it is 20 years old. So it was a little nerve-wracking for me. But it turned out that it was great and nothing happened. But still, that does take away from my relaxation for sure.
I'm using my low gears to go downhill on this 6% grade so I don't burn out my brakes.
Make sure your brakes are really good when you go to Yellowstone, because there's a lot of mountainous roads, which a lot of people don't think Yellowstone has. But there are a lot of very high mountainous roads with no guardrails. We stopped at the overlook parking lot that overlooks the Lamar Valley. And I know it doesn't look like much on camera, but when you're standing out there in person, it is amazing.
Here's Mt Washburn. We just came from up there. Got it? It looks crooked. You gotta hold it right. Alright, so today we made it to Tower Falls. This is in the northern part of Yellowstone. And it was one hell of a drive with that Class A RV up in the mountains and the switchbacks and the cliffs. But we made it. So we're going to check out the general store and then go to a little waterfall view. Check it out. Look at this. You can kind of see over here.
We actually spotted a small black bear on the other side of this fence, but I didn't get any footage of it.
How far is it? It's not too far, is it? All right, so if you want to check out the waterfall, it's only 500 feet from the general store in the parking lot.
We will never forget Tower Falls because this is where our son Dylan read the sign that said how far the lookout was, and he told us it was 500 kilometers away. I think he meant meters.
I hear something. I hear something. I hear it. Whoa, I hear it. It's here somewhere. There it is. Wow. That is amazing. Well, you want to try the huckleberry.
Because every time I come here, huckleberry is so popular.
Oh, let's do it.
After you check out the waterfall, you can go to the visitor center where they have a little eatery, and it's a perfect place to get some ice cream.
Oh, there's the huckleberry fudge. There's 1 scoop, 2 scoops. So here at Yellowstone, 1 small scoop is actually 3 scoops. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. And then they got the chocolate.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Can I taste it?
It's $50.
Just a little bit.
Okay, fine.
Just a little bit. Ah, so nice. Thank you. Let me try some of this. Huckleberry fudge. Oh, sorry. Daddy's here to save the day. You wanna share with Daddy? Oh, it's getting so hard to eat. This is popular, especially on a hot day. Ice cream hits the spot. Look at that. Everybody's enjoying some cold ice cream here at Tower Falls.
Be sure to have your cameras ready because the drive out to the Lamar Valley is packed full of beautiful sights.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the rock formation. Oh, God. Oh, God. No.
There.
You want that kind of husband that laughs at you because you're afraid of heights? That's the one right over there laughing.
All right, so we're still in the northern part of Yellowstone, and we stopped at this place called Tower Junction, which is a little convenience store and gas station. A last stop before we go into the Lamar Valley. And there's a whole bunch of trikes out here. Oh, that dude's got a Glock on his hip. Nice. And it's lunchtime. They got sandwiches.
Oh, look at the cowboy on the horsey.
There's the Oregon Trail.
Pioneer Trail. Like back in the day, that's how they did it, man.
Did you know that's where they got the term shotgun? I'm riding shotgun because the guy who carried the double barrel shotgun would sit on the side of the guy driving the wagon. So he was the shotgun guy. They're building a bridge. Wow, look at that. Look at this view. That's the Lamar River in the northeast part of Yellowstone. Melissa's checking out the eagle's nest. If you look right there, there's an eagle's nest. She's got the binoculars.
Oh, look, it's moving.
It's moving? You can see the wings, right? I can hear them. So you got it cleared?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You can see the baby. And there's the mommy coming in for a landing. Oh, cool. I can hear. She's coming in for a landing. Hopefully you can see the mom land. Here she comes. She's coming in from the left. Upper left. She's coming in. I don't know where she went. She disappeared in the trees. Oh, there she is. She's at 1 o'clock high. What is it?
There's more bison.
More bison. Oh, look at that van. He's just pulling off. He's just like, pull over.
Yeah, there's actually more.
Pull over. Oh, look, he's pull over. Everyone's pulling over. Everyone's pulling over. Everyone's pulling over. Everyone, pull over. There's bison out there. That's why. They're trying to check out the bison.
So I learned a lesson about driving a 32-foot motorhome in the Lamar Valley. So what happened is when we entered the valley, it's only a 2-lane road for about 30 miles until you get to the Montana border. And guess what? All of the tourists took up every single spot. There was no place for me to pull over so we could check out the buffalo that you see here. So I just kept driving until I could find a spot to pull over, and there was no spot to pull over to stop and check out the buffalo. And then I learned that there was no place to do a U-turn in a 32-foot motorhome. So I had to drive almost 20 miles in one direction just to find one parking lot that I could turn around and go back. Just a little lesson learned.
You hear it? You see the red dot?
Leah, it's right there. You're with him.
There he is. Look at this. These people are going to go right up on this guy. Get up there. Yeah, go closer to the bison. Go closer to the bison.
Kiss him on the mouth. Yeah, that one's just chilling.
Right there. Oh, they're coming over to this field now. They're moving over to the open field right here. You can be able to see them. I guess they're moving over. You better run, people!
It's like I'm seeing humans.
You better run!
It's like I'm seeing humans. It's like the wild life of humans. Look at that.
Wild humans.
There's wild humans.
You can see humans.
They're like, run! Run! Alright, so I drove all the way to the Montana border because there was no place to turn around. So I didn't get to enjoy any of the bison, so I'm gonna park here. We found a spot, and I'm gonna get out and take a look at some bison. And I'm on the roof. And I'm gonna see if I can see some bison. I guess you gotta go over the hill to see the bison. Alright, so I guess to see some bison, I'm gonna have to go for a little hike. So we're up there, parked on the side of the road. We're in the is it Hayden Valley? Lamar Valley. We're in the Lamar Valley. And we're gonna go see some bison. I gotta go to the top of the hill. Okay, I brought Logan. He was the only one who wanted to come. Oh, look, he's in the dirt. He's in the dirt. Whoa, you see that? You can see him up close. He's getting all kinds of dirt on him. It's probably good for the fleas.
Oh, wow.
Can you see him pretty close with that?
Yep. I think so.
I can hear him.
Yeah, they're loud.
They sound like Jabba the Hutt. Hey, there's a baby right there feeding.
Cows? I don't know what bison babies are.
Where's that baby at? Oh, here it is. There it is. Bison.
I don't know what bison babies are.
Oh. Okay, so we are back from our long drive out to the Lamar Valley in the northeast part. And now Melissa is cooking din din. Bacon cheeseburgers. Look at that.
Toasty.
Toasted buns. Yes. What did you think? You like those big bisons? What did the father say to the son when he sent him off to college?
No, let me out.
What did the bison father say to the bison son when he went to college? He said, "Bye, son." Oh, look at that. Dylan's getting a bacon cheeseburger in Yellowstone. Doesn't get any better than that. Smash burger, huh?
Yeah, my own smash burger.
We're gonna light a fire here later, and then Logan can drop his hot dog in the fire again, like he did in 2020. Remember Yellowstone 2020? You dropped your hot dog in the fire. It is a big burger.
Well, the big buns.
Okay, my cheeseburger is ready. I put some mayo. I put some tomato. And some lettuce. Boom! Look at that. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. And then Logan, we got the cheddar. What is it? Cheddar hot dog?
I don't know if packets.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's huge.
Pork cheddar sausage.
Pork cheddar sausage.
Something like that.
Want a hoagie? Okay, we are at the visitor center. Let's go check it out. I don't know.
We had a couple hours to burn before we had to check into our new RV campsite at Fishing Bridge. So we checked out the Fishing Bridge Visitor Center, which was right on Lake Yellowstone. So the kids got to go down to the water side and check it out. It was really pretty over there.
Okay, look, I'm good enough. Just too much bugs.
Too much bugs. There's bugs everywhere, Dylan. Good thing you have that hat on. Don't fall, don't fall.
Made it.
You made it.
Right across from the visitor center was the Fishing Bridge General Store, which I think is the biggest general store in the entire park. Yellowstone has a lot of gas stations, obviously, because the place is gigantic. But what you might not know is they also have an auto shop and an actual RV repair shop. You can see it off in the back to the left.
Here we go. Let's check it out. Wow, this place is huge. Look at the size of this place. It is giant. And there's a big fireplace in here. Very cool. So this is where all the Native American stuff is. And look how big this place is. This is actually probably the biggest one we've seen since we've been here. That is nice. So Melissa's getting coffee. So I was right, there's a restaurant in here. You can actually sit down and have a breakfast. Look at that, you can sit down and have breakfast made for you. Very nice. No? And then you can get ice cream over here or coffee. Sandwiches. This is nice.
That is a bat. Yes, it was found sleeping on a sweater hanging on the rack inside the general store. So when they say Yellowstone is wild, they ain't kidding. So after we were done checking out the visitor center and the general store over at Fishing Bridge, we made our way over to Lake Yellowstone Hotel, which is this giant yellow hotel that was built in 1891, I believe. So it's very old, very fancy, very bougie for sure. I got the vibe that if you were like a Rockefeller, this is the hotel you'd want to stay in. And they even had these cool yellow buses that you could rent. And I guess you could go around all the sites and check them out in style in this fancy yellow bus.
Checked out Lake Yellowstone Hotel. It's pretty beautiful there. Okay, let's go outside. Whoa! We got a beach right here.
Stay, stay.
Wow. Kiki wants to go out there, huh? I bet she does. Go down there. Maybe it's better if you take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. No, carry your shoes. You can carry it. Carry your shoes. There you go. Just like that. All right, we're going down to the beach. Is it cold? It's cold, huh? Woo! Should get a souvenir, get a rock, take it home. Yeah, I'm gonna get a souvenir. I'm gonna get a rock. There we go. This is gonna be my souvenir from Yellowstone. Let's wash it out. Yeah! I just got my shoe wet. Oh man. Here's my souvenir from Yellowstone National Park. It's probably 1,000,000 years old. I think Leia likes the beach. She likes the beach. So 120 is this way. Wow, this place is very foresty.
So like I mentioned before, Fishing Bridge RV Campground is the only campground in the entire Yellowstone system that has full hookups for RVs. So water, power, and sewer. This is the one you want. And we weren't able to get all 3 days here because it fills up quick. But in the future, if we ever camp in Yellowstone, this is going to be the park we're going to want.
Thank you for lunch. Melissa made lunch. She cooked spam and rice for Leia. And another amazing burger or cheeseburger for me with a toasted bun. Lettuce. Tomatoes and best foods. And let's put some of this on here. Ready, set, go. Go. Get in there. Come on. There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got the bikes, the e-bikes out. We're gonna go for a little ride. We got Kiki with us.
So we learned a lot about bringing your pets to national parks on this trip. So previously, we thought that you could not bring your pets to national parks, period. But after we went to Sequoia National Park on Memorial Day weekend, we learned that everybody brought their pets to the national parks, and no one really checks to see if they're service dogs or not even the rangers. They don't care. As long as your dog doesn't bark and isn't dangerous and you clean up after it, no one cares. So from now on, we're going to bring our dog to more national parks, and if someone says something, we'll deal with it. But on this trip, we had no issues whatsoever bringing our dog out on trails and exploring. I think the biggest factor really is that if your dog is safe. So if you have a small dog like us, that's not going to, bring up any red flags. And if your dog is quiet, if your dog never barks, then that's not going to bring up any red flags either. So if you want to bring your dogs to the national park, I guess technically you're not supposed to, but from our experience, you absolutely can. And no one said anything to us because our dog is awesome. Another strange fact, this is called Fishing Bridge, and there are signs all over the bridge that say no fishing. I find that weird that this is the fishing bridge, but you cannot fish off of it. So at this point in our vacation, we're about 3 days in, and we had 3 days worth of dirty clothes just piling up in the RV. So at Fishing Bridge RV Park, they actually had a laundry room. Actually, it was a laundry building with about, 20 or 30 laundry machines. So we loaded up the e-bikes and took our clothes down there to wash them, which was very much appreciated. And this is one of the times where we really appreciated having e-bikes because our campsite was pretty far from the laundry house. I saw some other people with electric scooters and wagons, but we made it work with our e-bikes.
Here's the showers. There you go. You made it to the laundry.
So this is the end of our 3-day camping trip to Yellowstone, our second trip to Yellowstone. And it was a huge success because our whole goal was to just chill and take things slow and relax with the family, and also see the Old Faithful Inn, which we didn't get to see 5 years ago, the first time we went to Yellowstone. And then we also got to see the eastern part of the park in the Hayden Valley and see the buffalo out there, which is, again, something we didn't see 5 years ago. Because the park is so big, you just can't see everything. Next up is Devil's Tower and Mount Rushmore.